Hi, in this session I'm going to show you how to set up a box backup. The first thing you're going to want to do is log into the client application, app.cloudally.com, and you're going to add a backup task. So here we're going to select the box backup, and you're going to give it a backup name. So here you would put in something like client backup for box. At this point, you're going to go out and you're going to authenticate in Box. It'll ask you for your credentials. We'll authenticate, and then it'll bring you back into the Cloud Ally application. Once that's done, you're going to see at your home page, just like we have here, a box backup. I'm going to click on the white space, and once I go in there, we've discovered all of the users in the Box environment. Now you can see that we're connected and authenticated out to Box, and there is a gear icon to the right. Here you can set up some basic features. You can set up to automatically activate new users. This way you don't have to go back in whenever a new user is added to the Box environment. We'll start backing it up for you. You can also set retention policy for auto archive backup. So if a user is removed, we can turn that into the backup becomes an archive backup, and you can keep that for a set amount of days if you prefer. You can see that you'll have your backup data center by default, and our retention period is unlimited as well. That's our standard retention policy. Set your backup frequency. We have daily, every 3 days, or weekly, and you can set your backup hour based on the unified time clock. Once you've got those parameters set, hit save. And now it's a matter of going in and setting up your backup. If you just like to go ahead and back up everyone, just check the box beside username, come over to action and activate, and all the users will be activated. In here you can also see the username, the email address that's associated with it. Down here you'll see the last status on the backup, so whether it's archived, not active, or successful. The statuses that we have available are quite a few, and you can go through the list. And you can sort based on that. You'll see the last backup size, and you'll see the last backup when that occurred. Over here, if you wanted to activate just a single Box user, you can click the activate button here. And if you want to pause one, you can select the pause button, or you can hit the backup now. The other thing that we've got in here that's a nice feature. So here you can see I've got a total of 617 items in this Box account. And if I scroll across, you would normally see any activity that's occurred here. This one is pretty quiet, hasn't had much activity in the last 26 days. But if I select this one, you can see that on this particular date, on the 19th of January, we had 17 new Box items in that account. So it's a nice way to see what kind of activity is happening in that particular area. So you've got all of that available, and you can do a search on a particular user. So if I wanted to search just for one individual, I can do that and bring that up. I can clear that. I can also filter by tags. Tags are a custom field. I can set up a couple of, or I can set up a tag just by selecting tags. I can assign ones that I've already done, or I can create a new one. And this is freeform, so you can put in whatever makes sense. So if I wanted to call this development team, I could add that in. I'll create that tag, and these two accounts will be listed with the development team tag. Now I can sort just on the development team tag if I'd like, and that'll sort my list. If I wanted to come in, I could just select the development team, come back up, and I've got those selected. I could also add additional ones, maybe accelerated schedule is one I wanted to add, and put those in as well. And I can clear those out at any time. I can do them individually, or I could select everything in there and clear it with a little X on the far side. That's it for the setting up the Box backup. Please look out for our next video in the series, and thanks for taking the time to watch this one.